Hey, what's going on guys? I'm Taimunishat. Today in this tutorial, I'll show you how to create a tilt effect and a glare effect on any element by using Elementor free version and Vanilla.js. So here if you have a look, this element is tilting in 3D following my mouse, and also if you have a deep look, it's showing a glare effect on the element, like it's reflecting a light when you are rotating the card. We will make this by Elementor free version and simple Vanilla.js. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and go to Elementor page builder. Alright, so let's take a container and let's rename this container main container just to be organized. Then we have this min height. First select this VH property, which is viewport height, then type 100, and this box will be 100% of viewport height. Then let's make this justify content center, align items center. Then if you scroll down, you will find this additional options. Just open this, and under this overflow, just make it hidden. Then let's make these gaps 20 pixels on the column and row. After that, let's go to the style tab. From here, select this background type, click on this classic, then click on this color, and you will have a color picker. From here, you can choose any color, but let's type our color code, which is 0B0. C0C, and we will have a black type of color. After that, inside let's add a heading widget. Click on this grid icon, then just drag this heading inside this box. Now from here, let's change our text to this text. Then make sure you select this HTML tag to H2, then just go to the style tab, and first let's make the alignment to the center, and let's make the color, text color, FFF, which is fully white color. After that, we have typography. In the typography, let's search a font family, type Syra, and you will get this Syra condensed. This font family, select this, and our font family will be this. After that, let's add a size to this font, 40 pixel, and then font weight, let's select this 700, which is bold. And finally, let's use this transform to make this text fully uppercase. Alright, now let's go to the advanced tab of this text. From here, let's unlink the margin first, then just on the bottom, make it 10 pixel. So it will leave a little bit gap bottom of this text. Now after this heading, let's add another container inside. Just drop it like this, and let's make this container width full width, then keep this width 100%. After that, make the direction to row horizontal, and let's make the gap 20 pixel. Now inside this container, I want another container. So let's drag and drop it, and I'm actually gonna rename this container to single card, because this is gonna be our single card. So basically I'm renaming everything so you can follow me step by step. Alright, so in this single card, let's make it full width, then keep it 100% width, and lastly keep this gaps 0. Now let's go to the style tab, and in the background color, I'm gonna add a color which is 000, and it will make it fully black color. After that, let's scroll down and open this border drop down. Inside this border, I want to add a border around this single card. So let's make this border type solid first, then we'll have this border width. Let's just make it 4 pixel, and border color, just type the code D2C1AF, and we'll have a nice border color like this. After that, let's go to the advanced tab, and let's make the padding all 0. Now if you scroll down, you will have this CSS classes, this input. Here we have to add our CSS class name, because we're gonna be using some custom CSS. So in order to use the custom CSS, we have to add a class. So let's just type my hyphen, just type this class name here, and just leave it, and we're gonna add the custom code later. Now inside this single card container, let's add a image widget. Then let's choose the image, just click here, and you will have your media library. From here, I'm gonna select this image and click select here, and this image will be loaded. Now make sure you have this image resolution to large, then go to the style, and from the style, let's make the width first, just type 100 and make sure it is %. After that, let's make the height, select this pixel property, then type 350 pixel. After we have this object fit, select it cover and make this object position to center, And after making this object fit cover, as you can see, this image covered the whole container like this, and this center position is making this image center in the container. All right. Now after this image widget, let's go to the widgets and drag this heading widget. So first let's change our text to this. Now what I'm gonna do is, instead of doing all these settings and style again, I'm just gonna copy this one, this heading, and right click on this heading and just click on this paste style to paste all this style. So this text will be fully styled like this. Although we have to do some minor changes in this one because this is different text. So first of all, we have to change the color. So in the text color, let's just type a code D2C1AF. After that, let's decrease the font size a little bit, like 24 pixel, and it's looking perfect. Now let's go to the advanced tab, and on the margin, let's actually clear all the margin because this margin is coming from that previous text. We need padding here, so we need a different margin here. So let's unlink the value, and on the top type 30 pixel, and just on the bottom 50 pixel. And this text is having nice gap around it. Now after this text, I want another heading. So let's add a heading and change the text to shutter. And I'm gonna actually do the same, just copy this one and paste the style and do some minor settings. First color, let's type C2C4CA, and let's go to the typography and change the text to 17% of size. After that, we need one thing here. Let's use this letter spacing to add space between our letters. So here just type 2.6, and as you can see, this text is looking better now. Now from the advanced tab, let's clear this margin. All right, now we are good with this text. Now finally, after this text, I want the final widget in the card, which is, let's just type here or search social, and it will have the social icons. Just bring it here. Now by default, we're having some items like Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Now I want to add another item, so let's click on this add item, and just from here, click on this icon library, and let's say I want to add Instagram. So let's just search Instagram and select this icon. Click insert, and this Instagram item will be just added. Then you can keep everything as it is here. Now let's go to style tab, and here we can see we have this official color by default, but we have to select this custom one. And after selecting, we will have this primary color and this secondary color. First, on this primary color, we have to make this color fully transparent. To make a color transparent, we have to just drag this bottom slider all the way to the left, and we will have just this transparent color. And on the second color, we want a specific color, which is C2C4CA, this color. Now we have to define the size of these icons. So here just type 16 pixel. After that, let's make the spacing just 0 and keep this rows gap 0. And let's go to the advanced tab, and just on the margin unlink it, and on the bottom add 20 pixel. Alright, so currently our single card is looking like this, but what I'm gonna do is just select this single card, right click and click on this duplicate to have exactly same item. So we have to duplicate again to have 3 of them. And you can see now it is having its original shape, which is far better. And from here, I see we need to add some space on this text just from the bottom. So let's unlink this margin, and on the bottom we can just type 10 pixel and it's good. So let's right click this text and paste the style to make the style exactly the same as the first one. Now all you have to do is change the contents like images and text on each of the cards. So I'm gonna actually do it really quick. Alright, so I have changed this all the content and text inside each of the cards. Now it's time to bring back these cards into life by adding our tilt effect.
By the way, this video is brought to you by kitpapa.com. If you want to create your own or a client's website within a few clicks, kitpapa.com is the ultimate place for you. Here you'll find pre-made template kits for almost all businesses categories. You can preview each kit upfront with a responsive view. They also have an installation video guide so you can install within a minute or two. If you are a freelancer or an agency owner, you can purchase them all together at a very affordable price. Alright, let's now go back to our tutorial.
So it's very simple, just we have to add a widget first. From the widget, search HTML and add this HTML widget into here. Now inside this HTML, we're gonna have an input to add codes. So we have to just go to the jimfahaddigital.com, and I'll put the link of this page in the description. So from here, under this tilt and glare effect JSnippet, just select the whole code like this and copy. Then go to your Elementor page builder, and inside this HTML code, just paste the code. And after pasting, let's update our Elementor page builder. Click on this update button. Now if we click on this preview changes, here we can see our front-end website's preview. So now if we move our cursor around the cards, we can see how nicely it is tilting and giving us a 3D effect. But here we are having the tilt effect, not the glare effect yet, right? So to get that, we have to go to our page builder, and we have this code. We don't need to understand anything here. Just find this glare text, this glare, and currently it is false. If you just type true and save, and now go to your preview site. Now as you can see, if we move our mouse around, this is giving a light reflecting effect, which is making this card really cool. Alright, now we have the effect, we have all the card and contents. Now we have to do the final thing to make our section complete, which is making our section responsive. So to check the responsiveness, you have to click on this responsive mode on this icon. Top bar will come up. First we have this desktop mode, which is this. Then we have this tablet mode. Let's check this on the tablet mode. And in the tablet mode, currently it's looking like this, but we have to change this and make it even perfect. So first, let's select this main container, and on this advanced, let's use this padding and add some padding of 50 pixel on each inputs, okay? Then we're gonna select this container where all the single card is placed, okay? Now scroll down and just turn on this wrap to wrap this one. And this will wrap all the items like this, but we don't want the items like this, so let's select the single card now. Select one of the single card, and let's go to the layout, and first select this weight to percentage and just type 48, and it will make this single card this size or this width. Now inside the single card, we have to change two things. One is the image. Let's go to inside image, and from the style, just we have to decrease the height of the image little bit. So instead of 355, let's type 300. And that's all for this single card. Now let's repeat the process on the other ones. So let's select the second one. First make the single card container with 48%. Then the second thing, select the image and make the height 300 pixel. And the last one, this looks like a special person because it's showing the full width. But we'll fix this one as well. So first select the percentage, 48%, select the image, type 300, and it's all the same size now. Now I want one last thing. I want to center these images. Currently it is aligned on the left side like this, but let's select this container. Now just on the justify content, select this center, and all will be centered and look more tablet friendly. Alright, so we can see we're perfect in the tablet mode. Now let's go to the mobile mode and check how it looks. Everything is good, the alignment is perfect, but we have to decrease the padding. So let's go to the main container and just remove this 50 pixel padding. And instead of the 50 pixel on all the sides, let's just unlink this. And first on the top 50, on the bottom 50, but on the right and left add 10 pixel each. And now our mobile view is looking really perfect. And with this, we have just created our nice 3D tilting section with amazing glare effect. Now go ahead and add the tilt effect on your own section or your own element. And if you need any help on your WordPress or Elementor project, you can contact us through our website, that is jimfahaddigital.com, and we will try our best to help you personally. And that is it for today, guys. I hope you learned something new. If you like this short video, make sure you give a like and comment down below if you want to see even cooler tips and tricks video next. I'll see you in the next one. For now, bye bye.